Well, it's Sunday morning, early. I'm not sure how early. I'm going to guess, let me think. What time is it, Rusty? About 8 o'clock a.m. on Sunday morning, August the 11th, 2024. And I've got my new holder, and I've got a different phone, and I'm doing a video, driving video, going to Greer, Arizona. Have you ever been to Greer, Arizona from Eager, Arizona on a Sunday morning time? Well, now you have, or we are doing that thing. Look at this thing. I got to get it a little bit more straighter, I think. More straightest, most straightest. But it's not fuzzing up, it doesn't look like, but the angle doesn't look real good, does it? Huh? Are you going to fix it, Rusty? Well, I might. There's a sign that says South Fork Ranch. There used to be a television series, and the name of the ranch was South Fork, but it was near Dallas, I thought, Fort Worth. Let's see what we can do here. This is a new holder. I'm kind of experimenting, as you may be aware. How's that? Betterish? Yeah, but it doesn't look like it's fuzzing up. So anyway, we're going to go to Greer. We'll just let this thing go and see what happens. We're not that far from Greer. It's from Eager to Greer, I think, is around 10 miles, and we've gone. We're probably 7 miles from Greer if the sign is accurate, which they usually are. But anyway, temperature shows to be 72 degrees. As you can see, mostly clear skies. Not much traffic. That's why I chose this drive today, because it's a Sunday morning. Shouldn't be much traffic, and it's not a high traffic highway anyway. So even be less on Sundays, I think. But I got me a Diet Dr. Pepper. I try to quit these things, and I come right back to them. It's like trying to quit smoking, I think. But on and on we go, guys. How do you live a happy, enjoyable life? One moment at a time, or one day at a time, whatever. Don't get too far ahead of yourself. And I'm that way. I'm instinctively thinking about years from now and winter. What am I going to do in the winter and all that stuff? I guess it's good to think about it, but don't let it just drag you down. Yeah, it looks pretty clear. And this phone that I'm using has no SIM card of any kind. I upload the videos using either the hotspot feature on one of my other phones or the Starlink satellite thing, which is much faster. Because on Visible, they throttle it whenever you're using the hotspot feature. They throttle you to 5 megabits per second down, and I think they do the same thing up. I'm not sure. Doesn't matter. I'm in no hurry because I schedule my videos in advance, so that way I don't have to be stressed out whenever I get a slow upload speed. On and on we go, guys. Just a beautiful drive, beautiful Sunday morning. Why not get out and do something? It's kind of a routine that I've gotten into here is the morning drives. Get back about noonish and have my lunch and take my after lunch walk. Come back and read a book, or I'll take a short nap, read a book. By that time, it's getting close to beer 30 when I do my stretches and take another walk, and the day goes by. I mean, you can do nothing, and a day's going to go by anyway. Isn't this a pretty drive, though? What I like, and I've said it before 1,000 times, is there's not much traffic, and that's what makes it work for me. We're climbing a pretty good little hill here. as in a mountain. My ears are popping. You always part the camera off to the right a little bit, and I want to show you more sky rather than just let you look at the pavement. So, you know, if you don't like it, well, let me know, and if there's several, you know, if there's several that want to change it, I'll change it. I don't care. It doesn't take me a second. Okay, Greer, where are you? You can come out now. Come out, wherever you are. Did you ever play hide and seek when you were a kid? But we never did really do that too much. But there was a game we did called Kick the Can. You put a tin can in a circle in the dirt, and everybody, whoever was it, had to stay there while everybody went and hid. And then that person would start looking around, and whenever they spotted somebody, they had to come back to where the can was. And the only way they could be freed was if somebody came in and kicked the can out of the circle. And my older sister seemed like when she was it for days. Well, yeah, it was almost impossible because you have to find everybody, you know. But anyway, it was a game. I had a cousin. He was hiding up in the hayloft in the barn, and my sister was climbing up. There was a little ladder to get up to the hayloft, and she was climbing the ladder, and she spotted him, and he was so scared that he was going to be it that he ran and jumped out of the hayloft. I think he broke his foot. Okay, this is Apache National Forest, and we're on. Well, let's see what this says. Junction 373, 1/2 mile. I think that's the road we turn left on to go to Greer. Greer, Greer. What? I don't even know anything about Greer. I just saw it on the sign. I thought, hell, let's go to Greer. Okay, is this it right here? The turn left. There's a road, but I don't see a sign. Yeah, it is. No, yeah, Greer left up here. Okay. Now you go to Sholo on this road also, on 260. So we're turning on 373 left. There's a big sign there that says Greer. Is that it? Okay, you've seen Greer. That's it. The McCormick family of Greer. They said it's got one of those adopt a highway things. Good. The speed limit is 35. I can hang with that. I'll go 27. Pretty dry, huh? How many of you have ever been to Greer, Arizona? Huh? There's Smokey Bear. Remember, only you can prevent forest fires. Well, we can't stop lightning from striking a tree. But you know, whenever you have a campfire, I have to tell you, it's not easy to put one out. We're entering the Greer Recreation Area. The speed limit's 50 and I'm going too slow. And now there's a car behind me, but he's just going to have to pass. If he's in a hurry. There you go. Okay, now we have no one behind us. Wonder how far it is down here to Greer. It's interesting name, Greer. Must be a family name. Got some houses out here. They're wood frame houses, look like they're made out of cedar almost. They got several of them out here in these woods. All right, here we come down the mountain. Run, boy, run. Okay. Yeah, it hadn't fuzzed up yet that I could see. And they hadn't made any clicking noise either, so I think we got something going, guys. We're back on track, baby. Because it's the holder's kind of jiggling because the road's not perfectly smooth, but it's not bad. Isn't that pretty? Arizona. All right, we got to be getting close because the houses are getting closer together. Cozy Log Cabin Rentals. I've always been gonna rent a cabin, but I've never quite got around to it. Remember that little coin, the little wooden coin people had that was called a round to it? Here's Greer Mountain Resort. Greer Mountains Resort. All right. Oh, Greer Mountains. So this is the Greer Mountains Resort. Greer Mountains is it? I thought it was the White Mountains. And I don't see Greer yet. Is it a town? I don't know. I'll tell you what surprised me was Sholo, Arizona. I never would have known, never would have thought it was that big. I mean, it's busy. There's a lot of traffic there. For me, Sholo would not work. Too busy, man. Well, it says Greer Recreation Area. Got a lot of Greer, but no town. Here we go. Maybe this is something. This says Squirrel Spring Recreation Area. Huh. Catchy name, Squirrel Spring. How about this one here, Rosy Creek? Yeah, but Rosie was a little Spanish girl who lived around here. Is what it was. There weren't any roses. Go to Rosie's Cantina. Rosie would, no, the music would play, and oh, that was Colina went down. Well, it's a pretty drive, guys, but I thought there was a town here. And I know we've gone 7 miles, or maybe we haven't. Do I have anything else to do? No. Do you? If you're watching this video, you probably don't. I mean, you're kind of like me. Hardest thing you do all day is try to find something to do. Okay, there's one that says Rolfe C. Hoyer Campground. Got a lot of RVs up there too. Well, bully. Here's one here that says Northwoods Sheep's Crossing Big Lake. Please stop. Thank you. Well, it is a pretty drive, but I just thought there was a town at the end of the rainbow here. Here's what it says, Circle B Cabins Trailer Resort. Well, they got a lot of camping spots out here. It hadn't fuzzed up, has it? Nope. How about that? This is the Lazy Trout. It says food, groceries. Here's one here that says cold beer. Oh, it's 1.6 miles ahead. Cold beer and wine. My kind of people. So this is Greer, huh? You know, when they say Little Colorado River, actually it's the microscopic Colorado River. At some places it doesn't exist. Well, that's the Greer Fire Department. So we are in Greer, or in the community area. There's a museum to the left, but it's closed on Sunday, I'm sure. Museum, gift shop, Applewhite Pavilion, etc. Sure glad there's not many cars. Slow wildlife crossing. So they got slow wildlife crossing here. What would that be? A sloth? Well, I still ain't seen no town. Isn't that good English? Ain't seen no. That college didn't hurt me a bit. I ain't seen no goats. I don't care. Do not pass. Well, I ain't going to pass. Please slow down. I'm slowing down. So this is Greer, and that's White Mountain Lodge on the left. Got a lot of aspen trees here. Pretty. I love those little trees. Well, here we are, ladies and gentlemen, in the lovely little mountain community of Greer. Oh, look, there is a town here. Well, doo-dah day. Huh. They thought they could hide it from old Rusty. Why, I'm telling you. You gotta know I'd find it. Here goes a guy with a backpack and two walking sticks. Looks like an old mountain man, but he ain't going. Well, they got a lot of people parked here, but what's here? Oh, there must be yeah, there's a little diner here on the right. It's called the Rendezvous Diner, and they got people lined up to get in. Mm-hmm. The Rendezvous Diner. Y'all ever eaten at the Rendezvous Diner? I'm sure the prices are higher than a kite because they got a captive audience out here. I don't blame them. I'm not. That's not a negative comment. That's a positive comment. Mm. Here's the Molly Butler Lodge on the right. Looks like a nice, quaint hotel to spend a few days in. I don't know what you do. This is kind of a little touristy town. Look at all these little touristies. Cabin rentals. Oh, and they've even got a tower here, cell phone tower. Let's see if we got any kind of signal on my other phone. Well, this phone is so stupid. It won't show me the bars. You know what I mean? It just shows a dot. But you got no couth. Okay. Here's the rental center. That old guy hadn't shaved. You know, growing a beard like that, I don't know. There's a place to eat here. This is called, oh, that's ice cream. Oh, they got coffee too. Y'all are getting a hell of a tour here, guys. Uh-oh, here comes the people out of the here comes the jungle people here. These are the people that live in the forest on the right. They don't come to town very often. There they go. They're going up to Antler Lodge. They're in formation. Well, this is kind of neat. Here's Greer Lodge Resort Cabins. Boy, they got them jammed in there, though. There goes a cat. See, there goes the wildlife. A cat in the hat. Calculatus eliminatus. Well, we'll go down here and turn around and come back through this. Why? Well, I don't care how long this video goes because I'm testing the video for fuzzing up and clicking noises and all kind of crap. They got a library on the left. You know, this is a hell of a tourist town. I mean, they got cabins everywhere. They're everywhere. They're everywhere. And fortunately, I must be the only one going this direction because there's nobody behind me. But there's cars coming, going the other direction. Well, guys, you just don't know how hard I work here producing these videos out here in the boonies where it's dangerous. I mean, there's wildlife out here. I mean, they must have 1,000 cabins in here or more. There's Little Fork in the Road Cafe. It must be a damn little fork. Oh, there's a few people there. It says cold beer and wine. That's the one that had the sign out there on the road. Look at all these cabins, would you? Well, you know, they didn't even call me before they built these. I don't remember getting a single call. Here's Mountain Air RV Park. I don't know how you get in there in an RV is what I'd like to know. Lazy Trout Big Ten Cabins. This is 45 North Main Street. Would you look at the cabin? I have never. Well, I just don't understand how they did this without contacting me. There's one up on that hill there called the Aspens. The temperature shows to be 67 degrees, and I just rolled down the windows. Why? It's because it's cool. This is 40 Main Street here, so we're going down numbers to, I guess, Main, another to downtown. Here comes some more jungle people. No, this is the wildlife. This is the wildlife. You have to be careful with these animals here. They speak English though. He said first they got their algorithm, so you know that is what you call a techie conversation. You know, we got the camera off to the right, so you see now. I'm going to go down here a few more minutes and we'll turn around. But this will be a long video. This will test the fuzziness and the clicking and all that crap. I think we got it. Hell, there's there's roads off to the left and the right, and there's cabins. My goodness, they're everywhere. They're everywhere. Edelweiss, I know what that is. I saw that plant when I was in Mongolia, out in the steppe. There's a wild thing. Wild thing. Do 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 do. Edelweiss restaurant. Edelweiss, Edelweiss. Da 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 dee. Who sang that song? There was a song about that. Turn around 1,000 feet ahead. Okay, so we're going to turn around in 1,000 feet and go back through all that crap again so you can see the other side. There's some more wildlife. Huh, she don't look too wild to me. Yeah, she does too. I saw it in her eyes. You ever see a woman with red eyes? Me either. Well, I gotta turn around here, I think. Well, it said there was a turnaround 1,000 feet. Well, I don't see no turnaround. I'm gonna make one though pretty soon. Camping and fires not permitted. Well, this is where I'm going to turn around right here. Well, we're in the forest and we saw Greer. Man, did we see it? I'm so glad I came out here because I never would have dreamed. There's a little stream right down there, little mountain stream. Could you drink that water? Uh, Probably, but you know you can get those little straws and those little pump things, and you can drink anything. You can drink water out of a mud hole. I tried it one time. I had one years ago, and of course I had diarrhea and like to die, but I drank it. No, I'm kidding. It like to kill me, but I drank it. Yeah, you got to show your macho. You know what I mean? You got to put a big knife on your hip and a pistol. Get you about 150-pound backpack, 2 ski poles for walking, and go wandering off into the wilds. Sounds good, doesn't it? Well, those people that hike the Continental Divide Trail, they have all that crap. And what is it? Let's see, there's the CDT, the Continental Divide Trail. Then there's the Pacific Trail. Then there's the trail in California. No, not me. Oh, Rusty. Here, I'm hiking right now. But I'm telling you, folks, there are cabins. You see all these cabins? There's some more wildlife. Man, it smells so fresh here. I mean, it's just, you know, it's got that forest smell. More wildlife. Do not pass. Well, there's nobody here to pass. You know, I'll pass this lady. I mean, now, see, there's the deal. Do not pass. Does that mean I'm supposed to follow her? Huh? Hello. Yeah, she's wild. She's totally wild. Well, ladies and gentlemen, from the Greer area of Arizona, near Eager, Arizona, elevation I'm sure around 7,000 feet or so, on a Sunday morning coming down, August the 11th, 2024, y'all are seeing the cabins of Greer, Arizona. And I mean, they have got cabins, folks. If you can't find a cabin in Greer, Arizona, you ain't looked. We're on Main Street, and it's pretty here. This would be a good place, you know, like for a family with kids to come every year. You know, get you a cabin and come to the same place every year while the kids are growing up. In the summers, come for a week or two. Yeah, they'd remember that for the rest of their life. Because kids will go nosing around in everything. We did when we were kids. Oh, we were we were like the Beverly Hillbillies. My God, we were 4 kids and wilder than hell. Yeah, we used to go to town on Saturday mornings for mother would buy pepper, salt, and flour and stuff in town. But while mother and daddy were doing the shopping for stuff, the kids we'd get our allowance, and then we just scatter out all over town. My brother, I had all of them. They were all older than me. I had a twin brother and sister that were 6 years older than me, and one sister 4 years older than me, and of course me. But yeah, we all had different things to do or desires, and so when we got to town, we just scattered like quail, you know. And yeah, but when we came into town. We were in back of an old '49 Dodge pickup, sitting on our little butts, you know, and then when we got our allowance, we were gone, man, because my mother would go to Hubbard's on the Hill grocery store, and then I'd go downtown where they had a drugstore and all kind of stuff, you know, 5 and Dime, Franklin's, you know. Yeah, and look for model airplanes, the plastic models that they had back then that you glued together and then painted. Oh, I had a whole collection of that stuff. But yeah, when we came into town, I'm sure we looked like uh, shit, what we were. I mean, we looked just like what we were. Were we poor? Uh, well, we weren't rich, I'll say that. We were, I don't know, I don't even know. I mean, we had plenty to eat, and our mother made clothes and made my shoes, moccasins, and, you know, we got by good as far as I know. In fact, I had shirts made out of feed sacks, you know, they had feed sacks that had patterned uh, cloth, and yeah, I thought they were pretty, but one girl at school named Susie used to make fun of my homemade shirts. I didn't understand why she did though. In fact, I didn't even really notice it till somebody told me. There's the Molly Butler Lodge. We already talked about that. But now see, you're getting a view of the right side. Here's some more wildlife. Boy, that one guy looks like he is the wildlife. Jesus Christ. Whoa. Good morning, gentlemen. God almighty. Yeesh. Go, boy, go. Go, RC. Yeah. Here's the eatery, or whatever they call it. Isn't this fun? No, I'm just blabbing along here like I got something to say. Yeah, this makes my day though, because see, for the rest of the day, I won't have anybody to talk to or anything to do. I mean, I'll go read a book or something, or watch something on YouTube. How long's this gone? Long time. Good, 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 good. Well, anyway, we'll get out of town here a little bit, and then I'll end the video. But I want you to see the other side of town. See, you know, because you ever seen so damn many cabins? Huh? They ought to rename this place Cabinville. Is that something? I mean, they got them jammed in here, man. There's the White Mountain Lodge. But these guys, I don't know, maybe they have a winter season too. Anyway, we're getting out of town here. So anyway, guys, from Greer, Arizona, near Eager, Arizona, about 15 miles, I guess, or less, on a Sunday morning coming down, August the 11th, 2024 at 8:28 a.m. Thumbs up, carpe diem, adios, bye-bye. Use the Amazon link, generic link. Go to Amazon and get whatever you want if you're going to buy something from Amazon anyway. And then what else? Uh, Drink plenty of water, stretch, walk, stand guard at the door of your mind, accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative. And I noticed that the camera did not fuzz up one time, and I did not hear any clicking noise. And that's a 30-minute, 33-minute driving video, so I think we got it whipped. Adios, amigos. Bye-bye.